Hello and welcome to Wednesday's programme. I'm John T. Messer.
And I'm Ellie Louise Ringe. Coming up tonight between now and 6:30. Good evening. Experts are warning a quarter of the shops on our high streets could close in the next decade if nothing is done to save them.
Recent high-profile closures such as Toys R Us and Maplins have highlighted how retailers are struggling to make city centre locations profitable, with increasing numbers of shoppers heading online.
Well, our reporter Nick Smith is live in Plymouth. Nick, this is a stark warning.
Nick, the internet gets blamed a lot, doesn't it, for the demise of the high street, but there are some other issues as well, aren't there?
In other news, Falmouth Town Council has started legal proceedings to evict a group of squatters. The group
Officials are warning that a stretch of road on the South Devon coast could be lost forever if it's damaged by another storm. The A3...
Nearly 700 staff from the South Western Ambulance Service say they've been attacked in the last 5 years.
Next on this evening's programme, the director of a yacht management company has been cleared of the manslaughter of 4 sailors, including 2 from Somerset.
Steve Warren from Bridgewater and Paul Goslin from West Camel near Yeovil were among the crew who died when the Cheeky Rafiki capsized in the Atlantic Ocean in May 2014.
Let's get more on this now from our reporter Ben. Long and drawn-out trial, hasn't it?
You're watching ITV News here in the West Country with John T and Ellie. Thank you for joining us this evening. Still ahead before 6:30.
And the ITV News continues with the national and the international stories at 6:30. Mary Nightingale has the details.
But first tonight, parents have formed an action group to try to prevent the closure of Plymouth Studio School.
They've called for help to bail it out financially after the announcement it could close in September. That's just 3 years after it first opened.
Well, a follow-up meeting has been held at the school this evening. Jackie Bird is live there. Jackie, what's the latest?
Well, let's turn to some news in Cornwall now, and a group of runners in the county are taking part in a tribute run this evening for Matt Campbell, who collapsed and died while running the London Marathon.
St Austell fire crews have helped save a bull after it got stuck 6 feet deep in mud in the River Camel.
In football, Plymouth Argyle continued their League One playoff push last night. The Pilgrims drew. Now, next on the programme, how our love of crosswords, Sudokus and word searches may be giving us a better quality of life.
Yes, that's the claim from researchers at the University of Exeter, who say people who regularly do word puzzles have brains 10 years younger than their age.
But in a world where more time is spent online and on social media, is there still a place for the modern-day puzzle? Max Walsh has been finding out.
Well, Bob's joined us for the weather. Bob, are you a puzzle fan? Is predicting the weather challenging enough?
It's a puzzle, actually, isn't it? Yeah, I see where you're going with this. Be careful. Yes, we've had some strange weather today because we also had...
OK, Bob, thanks very much indeed. Now, before we go, let's remind you of the main headlines here in the West Country this Wednesday evening. And
well, it's goodbye from the two of us. I'll have the late news for you at 10:30.
After the break, the ITV News will continue with Mary Nightingale. From all of us, very good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.